The President-elect Bola Tinubu and Vice President-elect Kashim Shettima received prestigious GCFR and GCON titles today at the State House. Hi, welcome to what's happening this at the top 10 stories. At number 1, the President-elect Bola Tinubu and Vice President-elect Kashim Shettima received prestigious honors, the Grand Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic and Grand Commander of Order of the Niger, respectively, during an investiture ceremony at the State House Conference Center in Abuja. This event is part of the festivities leading up to the May 29th inauguration ceremony. During the ceremony, President Buhari presented Tinubu with the transition document in accordance with the Executive Order 14, which requires a transition council to provide handover notes to the incoming administration. At number 2, the Commissioner for Information in Delta State, Charles Anyagu, has issued a warning that secondary schools suspected of engaging in cult-related activities will be shut down by the state government. This comes after reports of students being initiated into cultism through a practice called snake bite. The Ministry of Education plans to increase its supervisory role to put an end to this trend, and any student found guilty will be punished accordingly. Anyago has blamed parents, teachers, religious leaders and other stakeholders for neglecting their responsibilities towards their children and wards. At number 3, the Joint Health Sector Unions and the Assembly of Healthcare Professional Association have instructed their members to begin an indefinite strike until their demands are met. These demands include the implementation of a technical committee report on CONES adjustments, payment of COVID-19 hazard inducement allowances, recognition of health workers in non-core hospital facilities, and payment of peculiar allowances to health workers under JOHESU and AHPA. Dr. Obinna Obunna, the National Vice Chairman of JOHESU, announced this decision at a press briefing in Abuja. At number 4, the Chief Justice of Nigeria has sworn in 39 more judges to help with the election petition tribunals that are currently dealing with a large number of complaints following the 2023 general elections. The CGN said that these judges were appointed because they were considered to be suitable for the role. He reminded them to act with integrity and follow the rule of law in their work. He also warned them not to be swayed by public opinion or emotions, as the country needs peace during this time. At number 5, the Department of State Services has revealed that there are people planning to cause chaos during handover ceremonies in some parts of the country. These people aim to disrupt the work of security agencies and scare citizens. The DSS has issued a statement urging citizens, the media, the civil society organizations to follow security and civil protocols during the events. At number 6, the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice in Kano State, Musa Abdullahi Lawan, has cleared the majority leader of the House of Representatives, Al-Hassan Ado Doguwa, of charges relating to murder. Abdullahi Lawan stated that the evidence against Doguwa was contradictory and there was no medical evidence to support the death of the victims. He said the pistol and ammunition were found with Doguwa's aides, but they were given to them by ballistic states and were found to be intact. At number 7, the Parliamentary Staff Association of Nigeria in Ogun State House of Assembly went on a 3-day warning strike to demand the implementation of consolidated legislative salary structure from the state government. They locked the assembly gates and said that this demand will put them on the same level as their counterparts in the state judiciary. The national body had given Governor Dapo a building until May 31st to meet the demands or face industrial unrest. At number 8, there is a dispute between the Lagos Police Command and one of their officers, Fauzia Isiaq, over her resignation. Fauzia claimed that the force rejected her resignation and shared her traumatic experience on social media. However, a police spokesperson for Lagos State, Benjamin Hundeyin, explained that there is a specific resignation process in the police force, which involves the application being processed before the officer receives their discharge certificate. At number 9, the Governor of Ogun State is urging its residents to use health insurance to avoid paying for health services out of their own pockets, particularly in emergency situations. The State's Commissioner for Health, Dr. Tomi Koka, made this call during a roadshow to raise awareness about the importance of the scheme. Koka assured the public that the program is fully supported and will be long-lasting. The scheme is based on the National Health Insurance Authority Act of 2022, which aims to provide universal health coverage for all Nigerians. Each state is expected to establish its own health insurance scheme to achieve this goal. Finally, at number 10, the airline operators of Nigeria have criticized the ongoing Minister of Aviation, Senator Hadi Sirika, for planning to launch operations for Nigeria Air despite court orders against it. The AON sent an official letter to President Muhammadu Buhari stating that Sirika's actions were an attempt to circumvent court orders and cover up infractions of Nigerian laws. The AON claimed that Sirika brought in 2 aircrafts on the last working day of the administration, which violated court orders, and urged the president to stop the minister's negative actions. The AON reminded the president that the suit was filed to question shady deals, deliberate infractions of Nigerian laws, and self-enrichment corruption by the Ministry of Aviation over the Nigeria Air project. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.